Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are diving deep into the intricate relationship between our actions and their internal outcomes. Often we focus solely on the external consequences of our choices, but what if I told you that the impact of our actions goes far beyond the visible surface? Join me as we explore the profound concept that the outcome of an action is determined not just by what comes out, but also by what goes in. The dual nature of outcomes. Let's start by acknowledging that outcomes have a dual nature. External and internal. It's easy to assess the external outcomes, such as gaining or losing money in a scenario like gambling. However, the internal outcomes, the impressions left within our minds, are equally, if not more impactful. The unseen impact. Consider the iceberg analogy. The visible part represents external outcomes, but beneath the surface lies a vast unseen portion, the internal impacts. Just like the iceberg's hidden mass can lead to unforeseen consequences, the internal outcomes of our actions shape our lives in ways we might not immediately recognize. The layers of external and internal outcomes. External outcomes are like the outer layers of an onion, easily identifiable. We see the financial gains or losses, the relationships formed or broken, but within each layer lies the internal outcomes. The emotions, thoughts, and impressions that linger long after the external events unfold. The butterfly effect of internal impressions. Consider the butterfly effect, where a small action can have far-reaching consequences. Similarly, the internal impressions left by our choices can ripple through our lives, influencing our mindset, decision-making, and overall well-being. Understanding and managing these internal impressions becomes crucial in steering our lives toward positive outcomes. The cumulative effect of impressions. Our minds are like sponges, absorbing every experience and creating impressions that shape our future actions. The more we engage in a particular behavior, the stronger the internal impressions become, influencing our decision-making process. The nature of internal impressions. Internal impressions are like imprints on the canvas of our minds. They form through repeated experiences, gradually shaping our perspectives and responses. Understanding the nature of these impressions is key to unraveling their impact on our behaviors. The influence of repetition. Consider the power of repetition in reinforcing internal impressions. Each repetition deepens the neural pathways associated with a specific behavior, making it more ingrained in our thought processes. Breaking free from destructive patterns requires disrupting these well-established pathways, shaping future behaviors. The cumulative effect of internal impressions extends beyond the present moment. It shapes the lens through which we view the world and influences our future behaviors. By understanding this process, we gain insight into how our actions today lay the groundwork for who we become tomorrow. The subtle shift from choice to compulsion. The transition from making conscious choices to developing compulsive behaviors can be subtle but significant. The internal impressions accumulated over time gradually take control, steering us away from rational decision-making and towards actions driven by compulsion. The psychology of compulsion. Understanding the psychology of compulsion involves delving into the internal processes that shift a conscious choice to an automatic response. It's a journey into the depths of our minds, exploring the triggers and mechanisms that lead to compulsive behaviors. Breaking down the internal barriers. Breaking free from compulsive behaviors requires breaking down internal barriers. It involves identifying the internal impressions and thought patterns that fuel the compulsion. By dismantling these barriers, individuals can regain control over their choices and reshape their destinies. The impact on personal agency. Compulsive behaviors erode personal agency, the ability to make conscious choices. As the internal compulsion takes hold, individuals may feel a loss of control over their actions. Recognizing this shift is the first step towards reclaiming personal agency and steering the ship of life in a desired direction. The spiral effect on time and money. As internal impressions solidify into compulsive behaviors, the impact on both time and money intensifies. What started as a seemingly harmless activity can quickly spiral into a time-consuming and financially draining habit. The time drain of compulsive behaviors. Compulsive behaviors often consume more time than initially intended. The internal drive created by repeated actions fuels a vicious cycle, where individuals find themselves dedicating excessive amounts of time to the behavior, neglecting other aspects of their lives. The financial toll of compulsion. The financial consequences of compulsive behaviors can be severe. The internal drive to engage in the behavior, coupled with the cumulative effect of time investment, often leads individuals to spend unwisely, draining their financial resources and jeopardizing their economic stability. Strained relationships and social impact. The spiral effect of compulsive behaviors extends beyond personal time and finances. It can strain relationships, as the internal compulsion may cause individuals to prioritize behavior over social connections. Recognizing these social implications is crucial for breaking free from the destructive cycle. The power of awareness and intervention. Understanding the internal outcomes of our actions is the first step towards breaking free from destructive patterns. By cultivating awareness and seeking intervention when needed, individuals can regain control over their behaviors and reshape the internal impressions that guide their choices. The role of awareness in self-discovery. Awareness acts as a powerful tool in disrupting the cycle of compulsive behavior. Recognizing the internal impressions at play allows individuals to consciously evaluate their actions and make informed decisions. It's a journey of self-discovery, unraveling the layers of internal influences to understand oneself better. Professional intervention for lasting change. In addition to personal awareness, seeking professional intervention provides a structured approach to addressing and overcoming destructive habits. Therapy, counseling, and support groups offer valuable insights and strategies for reshaping internal impressions, creating a foundation for lasting change. Empowering personal transformation. Empowering personal transformation involves combining self-awareness with the guidance of professionals. It's a collaborative effort to reshape internal narratives, redefine personal values, and build resilience against the internal forces that drive compulsive behaviors. Through this process, individuals can reclaim agency over their lives. In conclusion, the outcome of our actions extends beyond the visible surface, creating lasting impressions within our minds. Whether it's gambling or any other behavior, understanding the internal consequences is crucial for breaking free from destructive patterns. Remember, each choice contributes to the narrative of our lives, shaping the person we become. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Until next time, take care and make every choice count.